Welcome back. This is Jack. Let's get started.
May the law have mercy on you. I won't.
We are now in
Okay.
orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain.
As she said, we are now
No
in Stellar
blockade
Bay.
is a match for my piloting skills.
So we're now in Stellar Bay. The goal here is we're going to advance the story a little bit. Because there's several things I want to do, but I need to advance the main story for that. So I want to finish up the Pirate Corporation thing, which I can't go to the planet it requires me to, so here we are. And I remember to actually lower the thing instead of just jumping off like I've been doing. So we're in the yacht club, which seems like a moot point considering the fact that no one has yachts. Who are you?
And the little bastard's slippery, right? On account of its blood, so it's sliding all over the place, trying to crawl away. Getting so I can't tell the blood from the mud. But I gotta get in there, get right in that baby rap's stomach and dig it out. If so much as a drop of stomach acid got on that medallion, I don't know what I'd do. Might be I'd hunt every damn wrapped out there. Right. What are you staring? Wait. You ain't from around here. Who are you? Ooh, charmer. Don't get a lot of that around here. Folks mostly grump at me about how I should join the MSI payroll. Nice change of pace. Buy me a drink, will you? Well. Let's get down to brass nuts then, shall we? Wait, that ain't it. Brass rats?
They even
Let's
furred
talk
her nose. That was awesome. That's
I'm
good.
headed back out there after I sober up. You want a guide sooner than that? You have to get me something to clear my head. Outstanding! Our dispensary here maintains a stock of, I don't rightly know what they are. Steroid or caffeine somethings? Pills. They're very good. I'm cut off for the month, on account of needing one just about every damn day. But I'm sure you've got your wily ways. Fetch me one and we'll be all set. Well, they work. We got a deal or what?
Alright, let's get what she wants. Good news is I got that bonus XP because I had the medical skills high enough to do that. So we're just gonna book it on over here, see what we gotta do.
Smells like rat in here. Oh, it does work.
If Velma's capable of running the warehouse, she can certainly pick up her own caffeinoid. Hello, dearie. Why, I don't believe I've seen you before. And with sweet cheeks like those, I'd remember.
Is she related to...
Quite the bedside manner, lady.
Well, it's so rare I get the pleasure of new company. What can Auntie Abigail do for you? And what a helpful young lady you are. Nothing like a little pill to liven up the spirits.
Whiskey helps, too.
Please leave medical advice to the professionals. Now, dearie, who's this pickup for? I'm so sorry, but with the iconoclasts and the marauder filth chasing away what little trade we get, I'm afraid I have to reserve my supply for Stellar Bay residents. Our reserves have gotten so low, I've even had to start locking the supply room upstairs. Isn't it a shame what some people will do to get a little extra? Aren't you a naughty girl? There are no discounts here, but Auntie knows what to do with mischievous young ladies like you. Oh, I'd have to talk to Mr. Nandi about you, of course. Anyway, is there anyone else needing a pickup from Auntie Abigail? Oh, her.
Her
It's
demeanor
none of my
changed.
business, but I have told her Dr. Williams would bump up her monthly allotment if only she'd join MSI. Contribute like the rest of us. Now I've gone and said too much. And you know me, dearie. I don't like to pry.
I get the feeling she's like a rumor person.
I'm afraid not. Dr. Williams managed the town's allotments from his terminal upstairs. Even I can't access them.
I get the feeling that,
Chin up, dearie.
ultimately, it feels like they're trying to say you need to go
Running
upstairs.
the warehouse, she can certainly pick up her...
Okay, keep him quiet.
If I had the vicar with me, this actually wouldn't be a problem. They want to do it that way. I'd rather hack, but I don't have the hacking skills for it, so. I was more hoping I'd just go out, kill some bandits, and then bring some back. That would have been a lot more interesting.
Ah, the charmer. Welcome back. Drink, chat, or business? All of the above?
Says someone who's never had any fun.
Exactly. See? I'm glad someone on your crew's got some sensible, got her head on straight. Whew, that hits the spot. Right in the, oh, no, there it is. There it is. Yes. We're in business. Let's go.
That was fast. I gotta see about stocking some on the ship.
You be careful. The first one's free. After that, they'll offer you gainful employment. Great. Where to? Oh, Hiram? I ain't checked in on that man in an age. He's running the giant radio tower we lovingly call Devil's Peak. We'll be going south and west, mostly along the road till we're past Fallbrook. Out there, there's a western slope that'll lead us through some fun. You like hunting, right? That's fun. If you're more of a spelunker, Rotting River will take you into the mountain caverns. We can discuss options when we get closer. That said, 3's already a crowd. I don't mind waiting somewhere until you got a spot open.
Ellie's the new one, so I'm gonna kick her out.
I hope you like being part of our crew, Nykoia. We're real excited to have you. So you keep Monarch safe, huh? That's real honorable work, Miss Nykoia.
Oh, no. Monarch ain't safe, even with me around. I've just got intimate knowledge of its dangers and an abundance afforded.
You ever been off Monarch, Nykoia? Before you met the captain, I mean.
Nah, I mostly just drank and hunted. Soon as you stop to dream of other things, that'll be the day something sneaks up and eats you.
Don't fret.
Alright, so let's see how this goes. Yeah, she's a raging alcoholic.
Can we talk?
Apparently I already got to talk to her.
Hey, got a favor to ask you. Figure while we're out here in the wilderness anyhow, we might stop in on an old friend of mine. Preferably before we get to Hiram's. It's on the way, don't worry. You don't seem the type to run off and get yourself killed, and I could use the help. Well, we'll see about that. I'll be upfront with you. I hate asking for help. I hate it. Every time I give someone the opportunity to disappoint me, they seem to make it their most immediate goal. But this, what I'm thinking, it's dangerous. Nothing we can't handle. I used to run with a band of hunters. Friends. 6 of us. We were on Monarch when the corporations pulled out, and we helped a lot of people pick up the pieces. I haven't seen 2 of them in years, and the rest I know to be dead. I'd like to gather their effects and bury them all in the same places, like the family we once were. I saw it happen. Hell, one of them was in my arms at the time. His name was Hayes, and he's our first stop. I buried him a ways from our encampment. I'll show you where he rests. He had a medallion in his effects. That's what I'll bring home to Barry. Then we find my 2 lost trackers and bring them home. A long time ago, we built an encampment in one of Monarch's cave systems. Trouble is, a Mantiqueen showed up and kicked us all out. If we can find Rebecca and Anders, they'll know how to lure her out. Then we kill the bitch and bury everyone's medallions together. Thanks, Cap.
Yeah, she's actually got an interesting heart. So we'll go ahead and do her thing because she said preferably before we meet the information broker, so that makes it a bit better for me to do it now. I can go ahead and fast travel to Cascadia, which is closer, which will cut down on some of the travel time. And I'll get some XP from all this. And I did level, so I need to spend that. So, alright. Alright. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and... I need to start making my ability to shoot a lot better. So we're going to start just raising up my gun, my long gun, because that's what I use. Okay, so we found Hayes' grave. And let's see here. Buried near the surface of Hayes' grave is a small lockbox. Its hinges rusted through, and its wood almost completely ratted. It nearly falls apart in your hands, but in it you manage to find the tarnished silver medallion bearing the letters Charon.
Hayes was the best self-sacrificing son of a saint I ever met. Halcyon is worse off without him. Now, if we're gonna lure the Mantiqueen out, we'll need to find Rebecca and Anders. They took a UDL contract on Terra 2. We never heard from them again. Think it's time I call in a favor with Hiram. If anyone can track them down, it's him. I don't know much about it. It paid well, so they took it. They said they'd be back in a couple of weeks and that maybe we could all use the money to get off Monarch. That was a long time ago. I should have. I really should have. But soon after they left, Hayes and the others died. And to be honest, after him, I stopped trying. Because it hurt like hell to do so. Thanks. I'm still not convinced I won't come to regret it, but we've started down this path. Might as well see it through. Maybe it'll stop me screaming at night. Now come on, let's make tracks before Hiram dies of old age.
So it looks like we're going to be going to look for that Hiram guy anyway, so we got to go talk to him. Alright, let's see here. Is there an easier way to get to him? No? Alright, so I got to go up the mountain path. Let's see what you got.
This station's under the protection of the corporate compliance crew. You a marauder? 'Cause me and my sunshine, that's my gun if you were wondering, we don't take kindly to marauders. Reckon that sounded far too coherent for a marauder. That's good. Otherwise I'd have to kill you. You're clear, but I would caution you against pressing on ahead. This station's plumb crawling with marauders, you know? Hey, we're here to help. Long as the paperwork's done and the pay's good. Me and Sunshine are doing exactly what we've been tasked with. And that's guarding these big old Devil's Peak horns.
I'm gonna go kill the marauders now. That's one.
Here we go!
That's two. Oh boy, I'm glad she's on my side. Anything at a time. I'm gonna check out that light machine gun real fast. Inventory. Uses light bullets. Nice. So I could actually probably replace something with it. Mind you, I don't have really good heavy guns. I have long guns, which are different. Oh yeah, perked up. Let's do that real fast. Once again, I'm gonna start ramping. I'm just ramping up my long gun right now so that my gun just does a lot more damage. There we go, and I get a perk. Let's increase the carrying capacity bonus for my companions. Ooh, up to 230 now. That's awesome. A little less than 4 times what I'm currently carrying.
You may not realize this, being as you're an outsider. Wearing large Don't leave already.
Can't. We'll see about that.
That.
Here's the elevator, but
Let's take a look. See if there's. Okay. Hang on. Is that a better one? Yep. You're mine. Let's see. Do I have junk to sell? Cool. I got me a new gun. I'm definitely gonna have to find a way to mod it out. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up this armor and this armor. The ultimate bolter. Interesting.
thank you.
So I just got myself a new assault rifle and a new set of armor. The only downside is the new armor is not going to, where is it? Can my character not wear it? Oh, there it is. Where is it? It's one of the headpieces. 26, 29. Let's go ahead and put that on. Oh, that was it.
Well, this place is on lockdown. Guess we keep moving forward. Look for another way up.
Oh, it's on lockdown? Let's see if I can override it. Nope, it's just straight up sealed. Now, nothing else, I'll get to test out my new rifle. Didn't even cost me anything to open that. What do you got for me? Environmental controls. Alright. Yeah, a lot of ammo. I'm not using a lot of energy weapons, so a lot of it's useless. Like, I just switched out of my energy weapon.
You out there, whoever you are, yes, I can see you. Come here and talk to me, face to intercom. I can't tell if you're brave or simply touched in the head. What in the galaxy are you doing sniffing around my station? Unless you are, in fact, trying to suicide by Marauder? And you, Nykoia, what are you doing lugging a stranger into my station?
You could use the socialization, you son of a bitch. Also, she hired me.
To what purpose? I happen to have some significant problems I am dealing with right now. Marauders, running out of purple berry wine 3 days ago, not being able to bloody broadcast. I see why Nykoia tolerates you. Fine, I'll do the talking. By the hand of fate and my own cunning skill, I run this station. The Marauders may have other plans, and since my hired hands have clearly turned idle, it appears I have need of you. As my newest contractor, you may call me the Broker.
Or we can call you Hiram, on account of that's your damn name, and doubly on the account of the Broker being a dumbass alternative.
What? Everyone calls me that, aside from you. See, Nykoia? I barricaded the broadcast center, but I can only hold out for so long. Clear the Marauders out, and I'll pay you double the going rate.
I don't know what the going
They
rate is.
destroy the transmission equipment, and I'll be out of business. The elevator and doors to the second floor are back online. Hurry before I have to lock them down again. Too many, considering I hired a bunch of no-good mercs to keep them out in the first place.
Accurate.
Already, they've caused considerable damage to the station's property. If they take down the broadcast equipment, I'll be out of a job, permanently.
Alright, let's see what I can do.
Hey, elevators to your right. Get ready.
Why is there no good elevator music?
With us?
Nice one!
Yeah, I think my regular sniper rifles right now do more damage. It just takes a second longer. That was a good hip shot. We should probably loot the corpses. Scavenge. I'm gonna say scavenge. Yeah, I don't want to actually read through that because it was just talking about toilets, apparently. So with the design and build of this game, remember, for everything you read, somebody had to type it up and design it into the game. So when you're like reading the random logs, or like say you're playing Skyrim, someone had to write up the Lusty Argonian. Like someone had to think of what it's going to say and then write it. Is that the same class of rifle I already use? Yeah, it's the same one. Mine's just better because it's been upgraded already.
Get ready!
That's the last of them, I think.
Have you tried not shooting?
Ah, Marauder free at last.
And I'm on fire.
I'll get the door.
Or I was.
You hurry on it.
Ooh, what are you? Flamethrower? He doesn't seem to care that I'm taking his stuff, so I'm just going to keep taking his stuff.
Never thought I'd be ecstatic at having the walls painted in blood, but seeing as it's not mine, I'd say this calls for a celebration. This ought to square our debt. One hefty payment for a highly valued service rendered. But I admit, I do wonder why Nykoia has brought you to me. Allow me to pose my question in another manner. Why, in the nebula, are you here? If you insist. As I was telling you before, I am the premier broker for all of Monarch. Phineas must have sent you. He's the only one insane enough to send someone to Monarch to rush me. I knew it was only a matter of time before he came a-knocking. Look, I might be late, but I fulfill my contracts, always.
Oh, you do you? I have lost track of the number of beers you owe me for chasing raptidons off your stoop.
Are you fibbing? Be honest.
I take offense to that. Look, okay. Just, it might take me a while this time.
And why is that?
I am awaiting but a single incoming transmission containing the information we desire. But MSI and the Iconoclasts are clogging the airwaves from Stellar Bay and Amber Heights. In their war against each other, they're scrambling each other's outgoing transmissions. Exactly what I was thinking. They hurt us all with their pettiness. Which of course has inadvertently affected the incoming port and my livelihood. Amber Heights is one of the only surviving settlements outside of Stellar Bay. Graham Bryant and the Iconoclasts there got their hands on a working relay station. Now they're ceaselessly transmitting philosophist ramblings on my airwaves. My former partner, Sanjar, transmits from his office in MSI's headquarters in the center of town. Don't let him try to fool you. While his messages might seem like gibberish, they are in reality coded business orders to off-world companies. I understand why he needs the bandwidth, but we had a deal and he's broadcasting ceaselessly. No, they're jamming the limited frequencies we have at our disposal. Nothing extraplanetary can get in or out until the frequency pollution thins out. The safest bet is to convince Graham and Sanjar to stop transmitting on their end. You do that, I'll be here, waiting on the receiving end. Luck be with you. I have a feeling you'll be needing a pinch of it, plus a vat of patience.
I still need to ask about the Nykoia favor.
Oh, great. I love doing pro bono work for friends.
Aw, you called us friends. I'd normally entertain your self-aggrandizing delusions, but this time it's important.
Important to you is not the same as important to me. Although I do recognize that you may have earned some goodwill during your months laboring for me. Tug on my heartstrings, why don't you?
I already did.
Look, I'll do what I can, all right?
Rebecca Hodges and Anders Wadsworth. They took a UDL contract back when Monarch went to shit, and I need to find them. I believe them to be on Terra too.
If UDL hired 2 hunters back then, it would have been for creature clearing purposes, round 1 of their Spacer's Choice outposts. These are the coordinates for the outpost under the last UDL contract. Now scram. And, good luck. Sure. You know where to find me if you need me.
Alright. So we got to find out quite a bit there. So I'm going to cut out here. I hope everybody takes care. Thank you for watching. This has been Jack with the Geek's Perspective. Please like, subscribe, and follow so you'll be notified when future videos come out. And in regards to the coronavirus outbreak, wear a damn mask.